There's actually only one way to draw this game as white. Now you might think you just push the pawn and you make it into a queen, but no, black can just go bishop to b5, stopping you from actually promoting. And if you do promote, they take, you take, and they push the pawn, they're gonna make it a queen and you're gonna lose. And if you directly go after black's own pawn, it actually doesn't do anything because they just push it. Now if you push your pawn, still the same thing happens. The bishop comes here, they stop our pawn, and they're just gonna run down with their own pawn. That's why sometimes in chess you have to take the path least traveled. You go king e7 here. What's the idea? Aren't we just blocking the pawn from promoting? Now let's say they push the pawn, which is a good move. They're attempting to just make a queen. Now we play the move king d6. Now the bishop has two diagonals. It can either come to b5, which we'll look at later, or it can come to h5 to try and stop this pawn. Let's say it comes to h5. What do? We move the king. Now we're going after the pawn. So now, if they push the pawn, what do? We go after the pawn. Now they can't push the pawn again, otherwise we'll take it. So now it's actually just a draw. They can't do anything. If they move the king, let's say, we push the pawn. They move the king, we promote, they take us, we take them, it's a draw. So this doesn't work, so they push the pawn. And now when we push our pawn, of course they stop us. But what was our whole idea in this king journey? It was to go king c5, gaining a tempo on the bishop and actually taking the same number of moves moving diagonally as we would vertically, but getting a tempo, a critical tempo, so that we can stop the pawn. When the bishop moves, now we go king d4. Now you can see we're in the square of the pawn, so we're going to stop it from queening. They push the pawn, we bring the king. They push the pawn, we bring the king, and we reach the pawn and we use the same number of squares, and the only difference is we gained a tempo on the bishop. Now if the bishop defends the pawn, we promote the pawn, they have to take, and we take it, and the game is a draw.